Anger Management is one of Adam Sandler's many unwatchable movies. It's billed as a slapstick comedy, but it's not funny and is so profane that it's just unwatchable. It is truly NAFC, not appropriate for Christians, which is sad because the concept has great importance as well as potential for humor. The premise is that Sandler loses his temper on a plane arguing with a passenger, gets arrested, and is sentenced to anger management sessions with a psychiatrist who just happens to be the passenger he argued with on the plane. Of course, the therapist is aggressive and unorthodox in his methods. Yes, only in a movie. In real life, people with anger problems are not helped by aggressive in-your-face therapy. That only serves to escalate and intensify their anger. It's like pouring gasoline on a fire and being surprised that it blew up instead of going out. In real life, they need people who listen quietly and address the reason for their anger. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. When Saul openly discussed his intent to kill David, the fake movie therapist would have gotten in his face and stirred up his anger in an effort to calm him down. In reality, Saul's son Jonathan approached his father to quietly and calmly discuss the issue, Saul's anger at David. The text says, "Then Jonathan spoke well of David to Saul, his father." 1 Samuel 19 verses 4 through 6 records the encounter. Jonathan followed up by touching on several issues in a very persuasive manner. He addressed Saul's actions with a direct, "Don't sin against your servant David," and gave several good reasons. First, he made it clear that David had done nothing wrong to deserve Saul's anger. Second, David's work for Saul was exemplary and had been very good for Saul. It had benefited him. David had risked his life in battle against the Philistine for Saul, and his victories were ultimately Saul's victories. Third, he stated that Saul knew this and rejoiced in it, so it was wrong to be angry against David and seek his life. Saul listened to Jonathan and was calmed down enough to rescind his order. Saul listened to the voice of Jonathan, and Saul vowed, "As the Lord lives, he shall not be put to death." 1 Samuel 19, verse 6. Now that's anger management. We live in a loud, angry world that seeks to generate and amplify anger against any who dare cross it, or even fail to support its evil agenda. As children of God, it is our responsibility to reject such anger and to proactively engage in the effort to help angry people bring it under control, to practice true anger management. It won't always work. The world still hates us and God. So don't expect to pacify the unbelievers for long, especially in today's climate where gentle people are seen as soft targets. After all, Saul still kept trying to kill David. But regardless, we must seek to be like Jonathan. Well, thanks for watching today's Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until tomorrow, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.